I just spent the last 3 hours sticking earbuds in and out of my ears, and I'm finally done. About 2 months ago, I made the dumb decision that I would try to see if really expensive earbuds and really cheap earbuds were all that different. So here we are. I've been testing out a bunch of different earbuds. Some of these were sent to me a while ago so I could make video reviews. Most of these I bought fairly recently so I could do this test. I'm really surprised by the results in a few different ways. So let me tell you how I ran this experiment. With the help of ChatGPT, I actually wrote a web app so I could use the ELO ranking or the ELO ranking. Basically, I got each set of earbuds and I compared them with each other. So I would stick them in my ears, listen to the same song at the same time, at the same volume, do the same thing with another set of earbuds until I could see which one I liked between the two, and I did that through all the different earbuds. I got a score, and the results are kind of weird. Before I show the final results and share my final thoughts, let me tell you some of the interesting things about this test. The first thing is connecting to Bluetooth using two phones where every device is connected to both phones is a nightmare. It was so annoying. I had one pair of headphones that I had to walk a block away from my house just to get it to pair with my phone because it kept on trying to pair to a stinking device in my house that I don't know what it is. Kind of done with Bluetooth. The other thing is, as you've probably thought in your head, this is kind of a dumb test. It's very subjective. It's hard to compare like this because what if you're listening to audiobooks or podcasts or different genres of music? This is very subjective. And yes, it is. I realize that this test is flawed. I tried to do it as accurately as I could, listening to the same exact song at the same exact time at the same exact volumes. It's really hard to match up the volumes and the time spots, but I think I did a pretty good job. And here's the other thing I realized with this test that makes things kind of different. Even for my own ears and my own preference, it's still really subjective because you start listening through one set of earbuds and you get used to it. And you're like, okay, I like this. And then you listen to another set of earbuds and it's different. Sometimes it's different in a good way. Sometimes it's different in a bad way. And so it's just kind of dependent on your mood. Overall, with all the earbuds I tested, I would say there wasn't a single set of earbuds that was definitively just like by far the worst or definitively by far the best. And I tested some really dirt cheap earbuds and I tested some really expensive earbuds. The fact that it wasn't super crazy different to me from the very cheap ones to the very expensive one is very interesting. So here are the final scores. Now here's what's interesting. So for one, the Tautronics, this is what got the lowest score. And the reason for that is when I first started connecting to it, I couldn't get both earbuds to work and I thought they were broken. And so it lost every round when I compared it with another earbud because there's only one earbud working. And then after I finished all the tests, I got it working again. So I did compare it with other tests and it was still kind of on the lower end, though I wouldn't say this is necessarily the worst. What was surprising about this test is these Bose headphones that are really quite expensive got beat out by these Anker headphones, which are really cheap. So I don't want to suggest by any means that I think these are better, but during the test and as I was comparing both of these, I did happen to like the sound of these a bit more. So I did find that interesting. I love listening to these Bose earbuds, so I thought for sure these would be the clear winner. So I was very surprised that the Anker actually came out on top. And to be clear, I've always really liked these as well. I've always thought they're really great. I just didn't think they would beat out the Bose. So my original question, how much of a difference does price make, or does price even matter? Kind of. These are kind of the higher earbuds I tried. And the main difference with these two and all the others that I've tried is these actually have active noise cancellation. Now the active noise cancellation on the Bose, simply amazing. These are fantastic for noise cancellation. The clear, it's okay. It would work well on an airplane. Some of the higher frequencies it doesn't do as well as the Bose, but both of these have noise cancellation. Both of these have apps that they come with so you can kind of tweak some things, but the Anker comes with an app as well. So I don't know if that's really a valid point. Now, you could talk about other features like, is it waterproof, or how well does it fit your ears, or how does the button navigation work? And all of that's subjective, so I don't really want to talk too much about it. But here's my final overall thought. If you do pay more for earbuds, in general, they do seem like they're going to be slightly better. But at least for someone like me, now I listen to music all day, every day. I love music, but I am not trained classically in the art of listening to music. So I don't know if you can trust my opinion on what I think is better for myself. But in the test I did, it didn't make a huge difference if I spent $10 or $200 on a pair of earbuds. Now for everyone, it's going to be different. And I really want to say, oh, clearly the Bose are the best and you should buy these, and click on my affiliate link to buy these so I get the affiliate commission. But if I'm being realistic, I'm saying if you want the best bang for your buck, it's definitely these Anker. These are not expensive at all, really quite inexpensive actually, and the sound quality is really good. And in fact, most of these earbuds, the sound quality is pretty okay. But if I had to tell you to go out and buy something and feel good about recommending it, it would probably be these Anker. Now that being said, these Bose definitely have the best by far noise cancellation on it. These sound amazing. If you're looking to get earbuds, don't just necessarily assume that the more money you spend on them, the better they're going to be, because I really don't think that's the case anymore. And in fact, you can get some dirt cheap earbuds and they're going to sound comparable to more expensive earbuds. Now that being said, if you really want good sound, get over the ear headphones like this. But if you want earbuds, go for something pretty inexpensive and I think you'll be okay.